So, to start, we have a question. Do you believe in fortune telling? Okay, fortune telling is predicting the future, talking about your future, your destiny. Do you believe in fortune telling?
I don't believe it.
Okay, Larissa doesn't. And you, Suelen? Hello, Suelen.
Olá.
Do you believe in
Como...
fortune telling?
como horóscopo?
Yeah.
Então sim. Yes.
Okay. I have exactly this question here. Have you ever been to a fortune teller? Have you ever visited a fortune teller in your life? Hmm?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, that's interesting. Was it a good experience?
No.
No? Ok, então se tivesse sido boa, a gente ia perguntar mais, né? Mas como não foi, a gente vai deixar quieto. Do you check your horoscope?
Yes.
Yeah? What's your star sign? Your star sign is, for example, I am a Virgo. And you?
Teacher, como fala Sagitário?
Sagittarius.
I'm Sagittarius.
Okay, so Larissa is Sagittarius. And we have now Jainara and Celeste and Suelen. What's your star sign?
Aries.
Aries. What month is Aries?
March and April.
March and April. Okay. And Jainara, what's your star sign?
Eu não sei como fala. É Virgem.
Virgo. É o mesmo que o meu.
Virgo.
É, Virgo. Are you from September?
Yes.
Ah, okay, me too. And Celeste, what's your star sign, Celeste? Eu acho que eu vi a Celeste entrando aí, deixa eu checar aqui. Ah, não, eu acho que ela tentou entrar, mas deve ter caído. Ok. What about numerology? Do you believe in numerology? In the power of numbers?
I'm not.
Okay. Do you have a favorite number? Sometimes we have a favorite number. My favorite number is number 3 because of my birthday. So I always use number 3. What about you? Do you have a favorite number?
Yes.
What's your
10,
10?
14, and 24.
Oh, so it's a lot of numbers. You can play lotto with all
Mega
these
Sena.
numbers. Yes, you can try the Mega Sena with these numbers. Okay, so these questions are because the lesson is about fortune tellers, okay? A person who predicts the future. Now let's see here. Look, we have this ads, okay? Ads are advertisement, commercial, propaganda, okay? And we have here some ads. And I want you to tell me, what are these ads for? So what's the service that they are offering and where are they from? No idea, people. These ads are for fortune tellers. Look, fortune telling professionals in the Manhattan area. Okay, so these women are offering services as professionals for fortune tellers. Okay, so let's listen and read
Audio 8.8.14.
oh sorry, listen and read to the ads.
I specialize in relationships, dating, and marriage. Know his or her true emotions and real intentions. Good or bad, you always get the truth. All major credit cards accepted. Facing challenges in your life? 15 plus years of authentic fortune telling, intuition, and guidance. Certified tarot reader. 10-minute walk from subway station.
Tired of false promises? Let me help you make the right career decisions. Third generation fortune teller and astrologer. Be prepared for the truth. Reduced rates, 8 a.m. to noon. Accurate fortune-telling services using palm reading, coffee cups, and crystals. Money-back guarantee. 80% accuracy or I'll refund your money. No questions asked.
Family problems? Let me help you solve them. I can look into the past, present, and future and give you all the answers you need. What are you waiting for? Help is one click away. Online tarot reading available on demand.
Okay, so you can see they are talking about the service they offer. What we are going to do now, we are going to scan to read the ads A to E and suggest the best psychic for each person's needs. So here the person says what they want, what kind of professional they want. And we'll have to find in the text the best one, okay? So let's see here. I must have a psychic who will reimburse me if her predictions are not accurate. So number one, reimburse means to give money back, okay? And if I find here in the text, letter D, 80% accuracy or I refund your money. Okay, so for number one, the correct option is letter D. Okay, now I want you to read and do 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Please, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do that. Okay, can we check?
Okay.
So, what's the option for number 2? Is Jack the man of my dreams? I really need to know the truth.
A.
A. So here, I specialize in relationships, dating, and marriage. And number 3.
E.
E. I'd like to understand why my brother and I are always fighting. So this is one family problems. Let me help you solve them. Number 4.
E.
E. Okay, so because of the online sessions. I can only trust a psychic who has taken courses and has certificates. Number 5.
B.
B. 6. The good mediums usually have psychic parents and grandparents.
C.
C. Okay, let's check. A, B, C, D, E, and E. Yes, all correct. Very good. Now, I want you to pay attention here to word of English, okay? Adds often omit, okay? Auxiliary verbs, articles, prepositions, and the beginning of questions. For example, fees are negotiable. So I can cut are. This is a verb. And here, an experienced cook is urgently needed. And here I can cut have you been working too hard. Parêntese, né? Quando, assim, um tempo atrás que a gente fazia classificados no jornal de papel, quando não tinha OLX ainda, você pagava mais caro pelo tamanho do classificado, né? Quanto maior, você pagava mais. Então, os classificados, eles têm que ser bem direto ao ponto, né? Era assim, carro Gol 2019, branco, inteiro, em dia, loteria boa, falar com fulano. É assim, não tem muito floreado, não tem nada. Então a ideia é que no advertisement, espaço é reduzido, ele tem que ser bem sucinto. Então você vai tirar, omitir aquilo que não é essencial, ok? Like auxiliary verbs, articles, prepositions, and the beginning of questions. Now I want you to look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I want you to cut, okay? For example, here, number 1, all major credit cards accepted. Okay, you have to cut what's not essential. Okay, so I'm going to give you a minute to do that, please.
Professora, eu não entendi muito.
Ok. Você vai ver aqui nas frases aquilo que pode ser omitido, que não é essencial, que ele fala aqui. Auxiliary verb, article, preposition, and the beginning of questions. Então, você vai ver o que na frase você pode tirar, ok? Ok, can you check?
Yes.
Let's see. Number 2. What is the correct form here? What can I cut?
A.
A. Okay. Anything else?
And from.
From. Okay. Anything else? The. Okay. What about number 3? Are you tired of false promises?
Are you?
Are you? Okay. What about number 4? Reduce the rates from 8 a.m. to noon.
From.
From. And 5. No questions are asked.
Are.
Are. And 6. Online tarot reading is available on demand.
Is.
Is. Okay, let's check here. So the first one are, the second one actually is A and the. Third, are you, the other from until. Okay, so here from until. are and here is. Okay. Now we are going to do another one. So we are going to listen to a man called Joel. He's going to visit 3 psychics, okay? He's going through a difficult time at work and at home. So he visited 3 psychics from the ads. Now we have to listen and based on the text, okay, decide, okay, psychic 1 is letter A or letter B, psychic 2 is letter C, okay? Now let's listen here.
Audio 8.15. 1.
Which is exactly why you're here, I imagine. So, Jay, what...
It's Joe.
Of course. Joe, what exactly would you like to know?
It's about my career. You see, I've worked at the same company for 6 years now, and it feels like, well, it feels like I'm getting nowhere. You know what I mean? So, I guess my question to you is, will I ever get a promotion?
Okay, Jack, I need you to drink this. Thank you.
So, am I going to get promoted?
I doubt it. Look at the bottom of the cup. It looks like a man's face, doesn't it? It's your boss's face. He hates you.
But my boss is a woman, and she says she likes me.
Well, she pretends she likes you, but she wants you out of the company.
Oh my God! Is she going to fire me?
There's a good chance. You see, when this woman...
2.
So, I can help you. Your name's Joe, correct?
Yes. You see, I've been seeing this girl for a year now, and I like her. No, I love her, but I'm not sure she feels the same way about me.
What's her name and date of birth?
Her name's Emma, and she was born on April 8th, 1992.
All right. Close your eyes and think of Emma, please. Focus on her face, her eyes. What's your question, Joe?
Are we going to get married?
Not a chance. I can see another woman, someone you work with, I think. She's blonde, tall, well, very tall, and good-looking.
But you're describing my boss. Hang on. This is insane. Will I fall in love with my boss?
Oh, for sure. She was put on Earth for you, Joe. You see, there's a...
3.
Come in, Joe.
Hi. Did I tell you my name over the phone?
Well, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Take a seat, please.
Thanks. You don't use coffee cups, crystal balls, or anything, do you? I mean, I'm tired of...
No, I don't need any of that. I learned from my mother, and she learned from her mother.
Oh, that's good. First, I'd like to ask about...
Your sister.
Yes. How do you know?
You're very transparent, Joe. Anyway, there's actually a reason why the two of you fight all the time, you know.
But how do you know that we...
You see, she was your mother in another life, and you used to be a very difficult child and teenager.
Wow. I'm impressed. So, will we ever stop fighting?
Oh, no. No way. Jennifer is very short-tempered, and so are you. But she loves you deeply.
Oh my God! Did you just say my sister's name?
What else would you like to know, Joe?
Am I ever going to forgive my father?
Oh, absolutely. No doubt at all. You love your father.
Okay? So, who do you think is psychic one? A, B, C, D, or E?
C.
A,
C.
C, and 2.
A.
A, and 3.
E.
E. Okay, let's see. It's D. Because she talks about the coffee cups. Ok? Ela pede para ele beber o negócio e ela vai ver o futuro no fundo do copo, no fundo da xícara. Psychic 2, A, correct, and 3 is C. C, because she talks about third generation. She says, I learned from my mother, who learned from her mother.
Audio.
Oops. Okay. Now, for this one, we are going to listen one more time and check what will or won't happen for Joe. So, will Joe get a promotion? Yes or no? Will Joe stay in the same company? Yes or no? Okay, so you have to check here if it's a yes or a no. Oops.
Audio 8.15. 1.
Which is exactly why you're here, I imagine. So, Jay, what...
It's Joe.
Of course. Joe, what exactly would you like to know?
It's about my career. You see, I've worked at the same company for 6 years now, and it feels like I'm getting nowhere. You know what I mean? So, I guess my question to you is, will I ever get a promotion?
Okay, Jack, I need you to drink this. Thank you.
So, am I going to get promoted?
I doubt it. Look at the bottom of the cup. It looks like a man's face, doesn't it? It's your boss's face. He hates you.
But my boss is a woman, and she says she likes me.
Well, she pretends she likes you, but she wants you out of the company.
Oh my God! Is she going to fire me?
There's a good chance. You see, when this woman...
2.
So, I can help you. Your name's Joe, correct?
Yes. You see, I've been seeing this girl for a year now, and I like her. No, I love her, but I'm not sure she feels the same way about me.
What's her name and date of birth?
Her name's Emma, and she was born on April 8th, 1992.
All right. Close your eyes and think of Emma, please. Focus on her face, her eyes. What's your question, Joe?
Are we going to get married?
Not a chance. I can see another woman, someone you work with, I think. She's blonde, tall, well, very tall, and good looking.
But you're describing My boss? Hang on. Hang on. This is insane. Will I fall in love with my boss?
Oh, for sure. She was put on Earth for you, Joe. You see, there's a...
3.
Come in, Joe.
Hi. Did I tell you my name over the phone?
Well, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Take a seat, please.
Thanks. You don't use coffee cups, crystal balls, or anything, do you? I mean, I'm tired of...
No, I don't need any of that. I learned from my mother, and she learned from her mother.
Oh, that's good. First, I'd like to ask about...
Your sister.
Yes. How do you know?
You're very transparent, Joe. Anyway, there's actually a reason why the two of you fight all the time, you know.
But how do you know that we...
You see, she was your mother in another life, and you used to be a very difficult child and teenager.
Wow. I'm impressed. So, will we ever stop fighting?
Oh, no. No way. Jennifer is very short-tempered, and so are you. But she loves you deeply.
Oh my God. Did you just say my sister's name?
What else would you like to know, Joe?
Am I ever going to forgive my father?
Oh, absolutely. No doubt at all. You love your father.
Okay. So what we have? Is Joe going to get a promotion? Yes or no? Hmm?
No.
No. So let's put here. No. Is he going to stay in the same company?
Yes.
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 Is he going to marry Emma?
No.
No.
No. And is he going to fall in love with his boss?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Is he going to stop fighting with his sister?
No.
No. Is he going to forgive his father?
Yes.
Yes. Let's check. So no, 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 yes, no, oops, yes. Okay, so he's not going to stay in the same company. All right.
Audio.
Uh-oh. Okay, now I have another question for you. In the audio, the psychics, they used some expressions, okay, to say yes or no. So we have here to say yes, definitely, for sure, absolutely, probably, there's a good chance. To say maybe, so 50-50, we have maybe, perhaps, possibly. And to say no, we have probably not, I doubt it, definitely not, no way, not a chance. Do you remember the 6 they used in the audio? Do you remember, for example, did they use definitely? Did they use for sure?
Yes.
For sure. And absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And probably.
Yes.
Yes. And there is a good chance. Did they use there is a good chance?
I
No?
think no.
No? And maybe. Did they use maybe?
No.
No? And perhaps?
Yes.
Yes? And possibly?
Yes.
Yes? And probably not? No, probably not. And I doubt it.
Yes.
Yes, I doubt it. And definitely not.
Yes.
Yes. And no way.
Yes.
Yes. And not a chance.
Yes.
Okay, let's check. So let's remember this because they are alternatives to yes or no. So it's important to remember. They said absolutely, no way, for sure, I doubt it, there is a good chance, and not a chance. Okay? So when you want to, somebody asks you a question, you don't need to say yes or no. You can use a different expression, okay? So if I say, for example, Suelen, can you give me 10 reais?
There's a good chance, but no.
There is a good chance, but no. Okay. And Jainara, can you give me 10 reais?
Not a chance. A chance.
Not a chance? Égua! Só gente miserável nessa sala. Okay, people. I guess you understood the idea. Gente, tá se armando uma chuva caprichada aqui. Então, se por acaso cair a internet, vocês aguardam que eu volto, tá bom? Se cair a internet, faltar luz, que tá se armando um toró aqui. Tá chovendo pra
Audio.
banda daí?
Não.
Não?
Tá só o
Não.
temporal aqui.
Hã?
Cá parece que vai chover.
É, tá com cara de chuva, mas ainda não começou. Vamos lá. So this activity here is a lot of fun. What you are going to do? There are questions and answer, okay? So, for example, Valeria, I am going to ask a question, and Celeste is going to answer. So I say, Celeste, am I going to marry my boyfriend? Number 4. And Celeste is going to see. Number 4 is the lucky. So you can say, for example, here, no, not a chance. He's going to get a job abroad and you find someone new. Okay, so I ask a question about the future and the other person gives me an answer. Okay? Do you understand?
Mais ou menos, teacher.
Ok. Então, veja só. Eu coloquei aqui para ficar mais interessante os números e atrás de cada número tem uma carta. Então, eu faço uma pergunta, por exemplo, sobre o meu futuro. Will I be rich? Por exemplo, né? Will I be rich? Aí eu pergunto para Larissa. Aí eu vou dizer assim, eu quero a carta 6, number 6. Aí eu abro aqui, aí a Larissa vai olhar para a carta e com base na imagem, ela vai me dizer se sim ou se não. Entendeu? Usando aquelas expressões, for sure, not a chance. Você vai fazer uma previsão, me dizer se aquilo vai ou não acontecer. Deu para entender?
Ok. Ok.
Ok? Então eu quero que cada uma de vocês faça 2 perguntas. Pensem em 2 perguntas que vocês vão fazer. Tá bom? E aí a gente vai fazer aqui os pares para fazer as perguntas, tá? Mas primeiro façam aí. Okay, everybody? Are you ready?
Okay.
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 So let me see who we have here. Larissa, Suelen, Jainara, and Celeste. Okay, perfect. Number pair. So, Larissa, you ask Suelen one question, ok? Gente, eu tô vendo a hora essa luz cair aqui, mas tudo bem, vamos firmes e fortes aqui. Larissa, you ask Suelen one question, okay? You have to ask the
Okay.
question and say one number. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, will I travel a lot?
Number?
Number 4. 4.
Just a second. Oh my gosh. Number 4. So, Suelen, will Larissa travel a lot?
No, unfortunately, she's not traveling a lot. Sorry, Larissa.
Sorry, Larissa. Okay, now, Suelen, you ask Jainara.
I wonder if I'm going to be rich. Number 9.
Number 9. I. So, Jainara, what's your opinion? Will Suelen be rich?
Suelen, definitely not. I'm crying a lot.
Oh, terrible. Sorry, Suelen, not today. Okay, now, Jainara, you ask Celeste.
Celeste, will I have a beach house?
And number?
Number 1.
Number 1. So, Celeste, will Jainara have a beach house? Ué, será que a Celeste caiu? Celeste? Você está aí, Celeste? Está ouvindo a gente?
For sure, Jainara.
Desculpa, eu pensei que você tinha caído. Ok, sorry. Ok, Celeste, you can say now.
Repite a pergunta, por favor.
Will I have a beach house?
Ok, Celeste, will she have a beach house?
Probably. Jainara, probably.
Probably. Okay. Probably is better than no, right? Probably is positive. Okay, now, Celeste, you ask a question from Larissa.
Larissa, will I meet BTS?
Oh, choose a number.
I want the number 5.
Five. Okay, so Larissa, will Celeste meet BTS?
Absolutely. Celeste.
Oh, absolutely, Celeste. You are lucky. Very good. Ok, vamos para o segundo round. Larissa, now you ask Suelen another question.
Ellen, will I pass the English test?
Important question. What's the number?
Number 2.
Number 2.
Probably. But I think the teacher I think the teacher will answer this question better.
No, I don't know. You know. It's you are the fortune teller. I'm just the teacher. But she said probably, right? So probably it's good, I think. Okay, so now, Suelen, you ask Jainara another question.
Okay, if I'm not going to get rich, at least I win the lottery.
What's the number?
Number 10.
Number 10.
Oh my.
So, what do you think, Jainara?
Suelen. Suelen is possible.
It's possible?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So, Suelen, you maybe get the the Mega Sena. Let's.
I
Oh, sorry.
I will give up the. I will give.
Let's see now. Jainara, you ask Celeste another question.
Celeste, will I win the Mega da Virada?
What's the number?
Number 8.
Number 8. Oh, Celeste, what do you think? Will Jainara win the Mega da Virada?
Dainara, absolutely.
Woohoo! Okay, Jainara, you're going to get a lot of money, so you need to share, okay? Share with us, please.
Ok.
Tá gravando, hein? Você disse ok. Se você ganhar, a gente vai levar essa gravação para a justiça.
Tá certo.
Okay, now Celeste, final question to Larissa.
Will I graduate next year?
What's the number?
I want the number 9.
Number 9. Oh.
Oh, not a chance.
Oh my gosh.
God.
So this very good, everybody. I really like this exercise. I think it's very funny. Dá a chance de todo mundo fazer alguma previsão maluca. Muito bem. Então agora nós vamos ver a nossa próxima lição, justamente. Desculpa, gente, eu errei o botão aqui. Deixa eu só. Fica uma escuridão só, deixa eu só ligar a luz aqui rapidão. Okay. Okay. So 9.1 is about marriage. Are you a romantic people? Do you think you are a romantic person?
Yes.
Yes, Suelen is a romantic person. And the other, Jainara, Larissa, Celeste, are you romantic?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what do you think of marriage? Do you want to have a big wedding someday? Maybe, I don't know. Anybody here is married? Anybody in this class is married? No? Everybody single?
No, but I'm currently engaged.
Oh, okay. So Suelen is currently engaged, close to marriage. Nice. Suelen, what kind of what kind of wedding do you want? A big wedding or a small wedding?
Até onde eu posso pagar.
Okay, a medium size wedding, let's say. Not too big, not too small.
Yeah.
A gente estava conversando na outra aula sobre isso, porque a gente estava falando que big e small aqui no Brasil é um pouco relativo, né? Você quer fazer uma coisa pequena, mas a sua família são 200 pessoas. Aí você fica naquela, e agora? Se eu convidar um, tem que convidar o outro. Como é que vai ser?
Teacher, é o seguinte, já tem tudo na minha cabeça, tudo preparado. É o seguinte, eu vou criar um site, entendeu? E os
Aham,
convidados vão acessar esse site e vai estar a lista de casamento lá. A lista para presente de casamento. Só que é
aham.
claro, vai ser em dinheiro. Aí se a pessoa não pagar, eu não vou liberar o convite. É assim.
Olha, gostei dessa estratégia. Uma
É,
estratégia boa.
assim,
É
um,
tipo
um
como
preço
comprar um
mínimo.
ticket para um evento, né?
Isso mesmo. Aí evita que alguns parentes, entendeu? Que só querem ir lá para comer, entendeu?
Aham, sempre
Mas,
tem.
sempre tem. Então eu vou fazer dessa forma. Já estou pesquisando, etc.
Tem uns sites hoje que já fazem isso automaticamente, né? Esse processo de você colocar a lista e tudo mais, né? Eu já fui ver um
Eu
casamento
também.
que era assim, os noivos colocavam, só que assim, eles colocaram tipo o valor das coisas, tipo um fogão custa X. Aí você podia dar o preço de um fogão. Aí uma geladeira custa X, aí você dá o preço da geladeira. Mas devem existir outros tipos, né, de site que fazem esse tipo de coisa.
Mas eu vou colocar tipo isso, mas é tipo uma. Na verdade, é para pagar o casamento, entendeu? Porque
Aham,
na casa não tem mais espaço para nada. Então eu preciso de dinheiro.
that's good. It's a good idea. I like your idea. Okay, let's see here in the book. What do they have about wedding and marriage? Okay, so we have here some vocabulary about wedding, about the ceremony. So, how to plan the perfect wedding, and we have here a list. Propose, organize engagement party, plan the honeymoon, find a place for the ceremony, make the guest list, make a gift registry, send invitations, choose the menu, find clothes, choose the outfits, choose the flowers. Okay? So now I want you to identify the bold items from the to-do list in the photos A to E. So we have here honeymoon, for example. Honeymoon is picture D. And you have to check the others. Propose, ceremony, gift, reception, bride, groom, bridesmaids and flowers. Okay? You have to tell me the correct picture for each word. Okay? Let's go. Oh, ixi, a Suelen acabou de me dar que faltou luz lá na terra dela. Aqui tá, ainda tem luz, mas o céu chega a estar branco. Vamos fazendo, gente. Se cair a luz, a gente espera um pouco até voltar, tá bom?
Teacher,
Yeah?
tem outras fotos ou só são essas?
São só essas. É porque tem palavras que É a mesma foto, tá?
Ok.
Okay, can you check? So, propose. What's the picture for propose?
A.
Sorry?
Picture C.
C? So propose is C. And ceremony.
D.
D?
A.
Ceremony is D.
A.
A. And gift.
B.
B. And reception.
E.
E. And bride and groom.
A.
A. And bridesmaids.
A.
A. And flowers.
B.
B.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Propose is letter C, okay. Bride and groom is A. Ceremony is A. Gift is B. Bridesmaids A. Reception E. Flowers B. Okay, bridesmaids, the women who are part of the ceremony, bring the bouquet, are friends of the bride. Any questions here?
No.
No? Okay, so now we are going to listen to a wedding planner talking to a woman who is thinking about doing a wedding, okay? Wedding planner is a person who plans wedding, an organizer, okay? So he's going to talk about the list of things you have to do. And you have to put this information in order, okay? So for example, here, number 1 is propose organize engagement party. And you have to put the rest in the correct order. Okay, so let's listen here.
Audio 9.1.
So, my boyfriend Johnny proposed last week. It was so romantic.
Well, congratulations. That's wonderful. And you've come to the right place. As a wedding planner, I can help you with everything, from your engagement party to planning your honeymoon. I can find a place for the ceremony, send invitations, though you'll have to make your own guest list of who you want to invite. Choose the menu for the reception, find the perfect clothes for the bride and groom, and choose the outfits for the bridesmaids, as well as order the flowers that you choose. No stress. Let's see. The gift registry is your responsibility, but I can make recommendations. Just tell me how much you want to spend, and I will make this your perfect day.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay, or one more time?
One more time.
One more time, let's go.
Audio 9.1.
So, my boyfriend Johnny proposed last week. It was so romantic.
Well, congratulations. That's wonderful. And you've come to the right place. As a wedding planner, I can help you with everything, from your engagement party to planning your honeymoon. I can find a place for the ceremony, send invitations, though you'll have to make your own guest list of who you want to invite. Choose the menu for the reception, find the perfect clothes for the bride and groom, and choose the outfits for the bridesmaids, as well as order the flowers that you choose. No stress. Let's see. The gift registry is your responsibility, but I can make recommendations. Just tell me how much you want to spend, and I will make this your perfect day.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay, so let's see. What's number 2 here?
Plan the honeymoon.
Okay, number 2, plan your honeymoon. And number 3,
Find a place for the ceremony.
find a place for the ceremony. And number 4,
Send the invitation.
send the invitations. And number 5,
Make the guest list.
make the guest list. And number 6,
Choose the menu for the reception.
6, choose the menu for the reception. Number 7,
Find the clothes for bride and groom.
find clothes for bride and groom. Number 8,
Choose the outfits for the bridesmaid.
chose the outfit for the bridesmaid. Number 9,
Choose the flowers.
choose the flowers. So number 10 is make the gift registry. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes, very good, everybody. Do you remember the 2 things on the list the wedding planner doesn't do? There are 2 things that he doesn't do. Do you remember?
No.
He doesn't do the gift registry and the guest list. The bride and groom have to do these 2 things. Okay, so I put just a picture to show something here. Okay, so in the United States, usually they have an engagement ring, like a diamond ring, and a wedding ring. Okay, so for the day of the wedding. And the wedding is a ceremony, ok? Rapidinho, só queria chamar a atenção de vocês para esse detalhe bem aqui, tá? Bride and groom. Então, bride and groom são nomes que só são dados para o dia da cerimônia, tá bom? Então, você não vai falar assim, ah, esse aqui é meu noivo. Fora do dia da cerimônia, não, tá? A palavra que eles usam para noivo é fiancé, que é uma palavra francesa. E se for noiva, é fiancé, com 2 S. A diferença é bem pouca, assim, a pronúncia é bem parecida. Fiancé, fiancé. A diferença do outro é que o E meio que se alonga, assim, né? Porque são 2 S. My fiancé, my fiancé. Ok? Então, essa é a palavra que você usa para falar de noivo no dia a dia. Agora, se você estiver falando no dia da festa, é bride and groom. Another thing, marriage refers to the relationship, the long-term sharing of two lives. Wedding refers to the specific ceremony that unites two people in marriage, okay? So marriage is the relationship, wedding is the ceremony, the party, okay? Now I want you to pay attention to this one, please. Larissa, can you read the word of English for us, please?
Be plus adjective is a state. Get plus adjective means become and is very common. For example, get tired of, get annoyed with. To talk about relationships, use get for the different stage. Get together, get engaged, get married, get pregnant, and get divorced.
Okay, thank you. So, we have here a common mistake, something we sometimes do. Tem duas maneiras, gente, de eu dizer a mesma coisa em inglês, né? Muitas vezes eu posso dizer a mesma coisa de duas maneiras. Essa daqui é um exemplo, ok? They married in 2012 e they got married in 2012. O significado é o mesmo, tá? Então, a diferença é só que aqui eu estou usando married como um verbo e aqui eu estou usando o got como um verbo e o married como um adjetivo, tá? Se eu fosse traduzir, não teria diferença. Eles casaram, eles se casaram em 2012. Outra coisa importante é que a preposição que eu uso para married é married to e não with, ok? Agora, existem outros exemplos em que o get e o adjetivo, eles vão fazer diferença. Então, vamos ver aqui um deles, tá? She is married. Her current marital status. She got married last Saturday. Indicates a change of state from single to married. Então, vamos refletir aqui, né? Qual é a diferença? Se eu disser assim, I am happy, isso é o meu estado, é como eu me sinto, ok? É a emoção que eu tenho no momento. Então, o verbo be mais o adjetivo, ele dá a ideia de estado. Quando eu uso o verbo get mais o adjetivo, já é o diferente. A minha ênfase não é mais o estado. A minha ênfase passa a ser mudança de estado. Então, quando eu digo assim, she got married, eu não quero dizer que ela é casada, eu quero dizer que ela se casou naquele determinado momento, tá? A minha ênfase é na mudança de estado de solteira para casada, ok? É para dizer que aquele evento aconteceu. Então, vamos ver uma outra aqui. I am tired. That's my current sensation. I get tired when I exercise. Indicates a change of state from rested to tired. Ok? Então, a diferença. Aqui o verbo be mais adjetivo, como eu me sinto. O verbo get mais adjetivo, ele enfatiza a mudança de estado entre estar, nesse caso aqui, né? Descansado para cansado. Então, quando eu vou falar dos estágios de um relacionamento, eu vou usar o get, por quê? Porque cada estágio novo de um relacionamento é a mudança de um estágio A para um estágio B, tá bom? Então, eu tenho get together. Ora, se as pessoas se juntaram, é porque antes elas estavam separadas. Get engaged. Se noivaram, é porque antes elas estavam solteiras, né? Get pregnant, se ficou grávida, é antes estava não grávida. Então, sempre enfatiza a mudança de estado de uma coisa para outra. Do you understand? Questions
Yes.
here?
No.
No questions? Okay. All right. So I have a question for you. What's similar or different in our culture? For example, here, I put one example. In Brazil, okay, it's not common in Brazil to get an engagement ring. Usually, you just wear a wedding ring on your right hand. For example, a Suelen, acho que já voltou, já está entre nós.
Yeah.
Hello, Suelen. Suelen, do you use an engagement ring or do you use a wedding ring on your right hand? Or no ring?
An engagement ring.
Okay, so you have an engagement ring. Okay. So it's a bit different because I think é o que eu vejo mais, tá, gente? Não tô dizendo que é certo ou errado. Eu vejo mais pessoas usando a aliança na mão direita, né, para noivado, e na esquerda para casamento, certo? Então, é uma coisa que eu vejo que é mais comum por aqui. Do you remember anything you've seen in a movie or you've read that is different from other countries to Brazil about the wedding?
Culture. Example. Eu sou budista. Então, meu casamento vai ser diferente.
Uhum.
Então, assim, eu vejo que algumas religiões são diferentes, não só com base na cultura, mas sim com base na religião.
Ok. Como é um tradicional, assim, casamento budista?
Casamento budista, a gente veste uma roupa que a gente chama de okesa.
Uhum.
No nosso caso, eu vou vestir uma roupa normal, né, de casamento, né, normal, no caso informal, porque eu não quero aquele vestido grande.
Uhum.
Aí eu vou vestir uma okesa, que é como se fosse uma vestimenta de budista, mas simplificada, que é só é difícil explicar como é uma okesa.
É tipo uma roupa,
Mas é como se
uma
fosse só um
roupa
colar.
de monastério, assim? Aquelas roupas
Mas ela é
tradicionais que a gente
simplificada, ela é
vê?
como se fosse.
Sim, mais simples.
Mas ela é só como se fosse uma que a gente coloca no pescoço.
Interessante.
E a gente vai. A gente coloca, a gente vai caminhando até entre aspas, o altar. E a gente fala algumas coisas diferentes em relação ao casamento católico. Referente a. É porque no budismo tem várias. Não é só o budismo, tem vários ramos, assim.
Aham.
Igual o cristianismo, tem o catolicismo, outras ramificações, né?
Sim,
Então no
sim.
budismo é a mesma coisa. O meu é diferente, então a gente fala coisas diferentes um pro outro.
No caso, tem uma pessoa
Diferente
que
de outro,
celebra
tem
o casamento. Como é o nome dessa pessoa? Como chama?
ele é um monge.
No cristianismo é padre, pastor e tal, né? É um monge. Interessante.
É um monge. É um monge. Ele
Legal.
vai
Então,
celebrar,
vai
geralmente.
celebrar o casamento. Entendi.
Geralmente é uma pessoa que é responsável pela que a gente chama de sangha, que é um núcleo que a gente está ligado aqui em Belém.
Uhum.
Então, eu não sei como vai ser ainda, porque eu não conversei ainda com o pessoal de lá, mas a gente pretende fazer sim na nossa sangha aqui de Belém. Sim.
Ah, entendi. Bem interessante, Suelen. Mas muito obrigada, Suelen, por
Sim,
compartilhar
é
com a gente
interessante, é muito bom.
esse costume diferente que a gente está tão acostumado aqui, né? E é interessante ver como funciona em outras religiões. Eu gosto muito de ver os casamentos indianos, assim, porque é bem diferente também, tem toda uma tradição do que deve ser feito, de como ele é realizado. Até porque na Índia não é só uma cultura, né? São várias culturas, então. Okay, everybody, let's see. Do you have any other example? Anybody has another example that you remember? Another thing I remembered is I think here in Brazil is more common for the bridesmaids to be little girls. In the United States, they have adults as bridesmaids usually. But here it's more common for the bridesmaids to be children. Have you seen adults bridesmaids here in Brazil?
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah, they're very cute. It's I think it's more common to have bridesmaids children here in Brazil than in other countries, maybe. Okay, let's see here the rest, okay? Now, listen to Michaela and her wedding planner. Does this photo, okay, this photo here, show the wedding she wants, Michaela, or the one the wedding planner wants? Who is more assertive? So who has the stronger opinion, okay, in this situation? Is Michaela or the wedding planner? Okay, so I want you to listen and tell me if this picture here is her idea or the wedding planner's idea. Okay, let's go.
Audio 9.2. Okay, Michaela. Here's how it's going to work.
I don't want anything very fancy. Just,
How long was your engagement?
3 years.
Then you need something fancy. We'll have invitations like this, black with gold letters.
We actually just wanted pure white.
Then we'll have the ceremony at your home, and we'll keep it small, just 200 guests.
200? But that's not very small. We want the ceremony at the beach.
200 is small, sweetie. Then we'll have the reception in a great restaurant that I know for about 500.
But we can't afford that. You know, we're thinking like about 50 guests in a small restaurant.
Okay, just 400 guests then. And then your dress. I see it something like this. White and very feminine.
I was thinking of something more simple, just a plain dress, blue or green.
And let's see. About 10 bridesmaids, all carrying mountains of flowers.
10? No, I just want my sister and my niece.
And the groom in white also, a white suit. And you'll both have huge gold rings. It's going to be fabulous.
Andy hates wearing a suit, and we want to have silver rings.
Details, details. We'll work it out later. And then the honeymoon on a remote island. A big ecological tour.
Well, that's not really what we had in mind. We probably won't have time for a honeymoon until next year. And then we just want to go to a nice resort.
Okay, So this picture shows Michaela's idea or the planner's idea?
The planner.
The planner? No, it's Michaela's plan. Okay, she wants a simple wedding. The planner wants a fancy, fancy wedding, a big wedding. Okay, the planner is very patronizing. He's always telling what he wants and not what she wants. Okay, now you're going to listen one more time, and I want you to complete the table with the information. Okay. Color of the invitation. The planner wants, let's say, blue. Michaela wants green. Ceremony at church. And Michaela wants the beach. Okay, so you have to pay attention to complete here with the correct information. Let's see.
Audio 9.2. Okay, Michaela. Here's how it's going to work.
I don't want anything very fancy. Just,
How long was your engagement?
3 years.
Then you need something fancy. We'll have invitations like this, black with gold letters.
We actually just wanted pure white.
Then we'll have the ceremony at your home, and we'll keep it small, just 200 guests.
200? But that's not very small. We want the ceremony at the beach.
200 is small, sweetie. Then we'll have the reception in a great restaurant that I know for about 500.
But we can't afford that. You know, we're thinking like about 50 guests in a small restaurant.
Okay, just 400 guests then. And then your dress. I see it something like this. White and very feminine.
I was thinking of something more simple, just a plain dress, blue or green.
And let's see. About 10 bridesmaids, all carrying mountains of flowers.
10? No, I just want my sister and my niece.
And the groom in white also, a white suit. And you'll both have huge gold rings. It's going to be fabulous.
Andy hates wearing a suit, and we want to have silver rings.
Details, details. We'll work it out later. And then the honeymoon on a remote island. A big ecological tour.
Well, that's not really what we had in mind. We probably won't have time for a honeymoon until next year. And then we just want to go to a nice resort.
Okay, or one more time?
One more time.
One more time? Let's go.
Audio 9.2. Okay, Michaela. Here's how it's going to work.
I don't want anything very fancy. Just,
How long was your engagement?
3 years.
Then you need something fancy. We'll have invitations like this, black with gold letters.
We actually just wanted pure white.
Then we'll have the ceremony at your home, and we'll keep it small, just 200 guests.
200? But that's not very small. We want the ceremony at the beach.
200 is small, sweetie. Then we'll have the reception in a great restaurant that I know for about 500.
But we can't afford that. You know, we're thinking like about 50 guests in a small restaurant.
Okay, just 400 guests then. And then your dress. I see it something like this. White and very feminine.
I was thinking of something more simple, just a plain dress, blue or green.
And let's see. About 10 bridesmaids, all carrying mountains of flowers.
10? No, I just want my sister and my niece.
And the groom in white also, a white suit. And you'll both have huge gold rings. It's going to be fabulous.
Ugh, Andy hates wearing a suit, and we want to have silver rings.
Details, details. We'll work it out later. And then the honeymoon on a remote island. A big ecological tour.
Well, that's not really what we had in mind. We probably won't have time for a honeymoon until next year. And then we just want to go to a nice resort.
All right. Sorry. For the color of invitations, the planner wants what?
Black and
Black
gold.
with gold.
Black with gold letters. And Michaela?
Blue and white.
Blue and white? Blue.
Pure.
Oh, you say, okay, so one said blue and white and the other pure white. We are going to check. In the ceremony, at for the planner. What's the location for the ceremony according to the planner?
I think home.
Home. Okay. And for Michaela?
The beach.
The beach. Okay. And the reception for the planner. Reception
In a great restaurant.
in a great restaurant. Okay, let's put here. In a great restaurant. And for Michaela?
In a small restaurant.
In a small restaurant. Okay. What about the number of guests for Michaela?
50 guests.
15. And for the planner?
500.
500. And the number of bridesmaids for the planner?
10.
10.
10. And for Michaela?
2.
2. Type of rings for the planner?
Gold rings.
Gold. And for Michaela?
Silver.
Silver. And for the honeymoon?
Remote island.
Okay, on an island. And for Michaela?
Resort.
A resort. Okay, let's check. Okay, so planner black with gold letters for Michaela, pure white. Ceremony, Michaela's home, the beach, great restaurant, small restaurant, 200 guests, 50 guests, 10 bridesmaids, 2 bridesmaids, huge gold ring, silver ring, a remote island, or a nice resort. What do you think? Do you prefer the planner's idea or the Michaela's idea?
Michaela.
Michaela, more simple. Okay. And you, Jainara, Celeste, Larissa, what do you prefer?
Michaela.
Michaela's idea?
I too.
Okay. So you prefer small wedding, more simple. Ok. Nice. Ah, eu costumo brincar que quando eu era adolescente, eu pensava no casamento de princesa, aquela coisa bem exagerada. Aí, à medida que eu fui envelhecendo, foi diminuindo, diminuindo, diminuindo. Hoje em dia eu digo que se eu me casar, vai ser só no cartório. Vou pegar o dinheiro,
Passa no papel,
comprar uma casa, só isso. O tempo vai passando e a gente vai ficando mais comedida. Ok.
É verdade.
So let's see here the next one. This picture, look. Is this a normal, a common wedding, or is it different?
Different.
Why different? Can you tell me one example? Why different?
How is pink?
Sorry? The floor is pink. Yes, the floor is pink. Very nice. Any other difference?
Because they are flying.
Yes, they are in the air. Sorry, they are in the air. So we have the bride, the groom, the guests. This is a wedding, but it's a bit different. Let's see here a text about this, okay? So in the text, it says a wedding that's up in the air, okay? So it's not a traditional wedding. Now we are going to read the article, and I want you to find 3 different things from a traditional wedding, okay? So you are going to read and listen, and then you can tell me 3 things that are different from a traditional wedding. Let's see.
Audio 9.3.
A wedding that is up in the air. Are you looking for a way to make your wedding more interesting and memorable? Last Saturday, a crane lifted Helen Gomez and James Brandon up into the air on a platform for their wedding ceremony. They got married up there, 160 feet, 50 meters, in the air, with 20 surprised and slightly scared friends and family members who did not know what was going to happen. After they shared their marriage vows, Helen and James did a terrifying bungee jump from the platform. The company, called Marriage in the Sky, offers more and more exciting weddings like this every year. After the ceremony, the wedding party all go back down to earth, but then they all go back up again for the reception. At the reception, guests eat a meal in special chairs, wearing safety belts so they are safe and can't fall. The idea of this kind of wedding is to make a day that really will be both entertaining and unforgettable. You're probably asking yourself, is this safe? The company operates in more than 15 countries in the world, including ones that have strict rules about safety, such as the USA, Canada, and Australia. All these countries are satisfied that these weddings are safe. And how much does something like this cost? About $40,000.
Okay. So can you tell me 3 things that are different from a traditional wedding?
They did a bungee jump.
Yes, they did a bungee jump here, right? They did a bungee jump after the wedding. Anything else? Anything
The
else that is
reception.
different? The reception. The reception is up in the air too. Okay. Anything else that is different? No? Well, they have to pay $40,000. The wedding is on a platform, so they have to stay in this platform here.
Audio
Oh,
9.3.
stop.
A wedding that
Okay. So now I want you to read one more time and check here, letter B, okay? Reread the article, true or false. So, a large tall machine took the bride and groom up in the air. The other people at the ceremony were strangers. They made the marriage vows while they did a bungee jump. The guests stay up in the air after the ceremony. When the guests eat, they cannot walk around. The company only operates in 3 countries. Okay, so I want you to read the text one more time and tell me if this is true or false. And I put here a picture of a crane. Okay, a crane is this big machine that lifted the couple and the guests up in the air. Let's go. Okay, can we check now?
Yes.
So let's see. Number 1, a large tall machine took the bride and groom up in the air. Is this true or false?
True.
It's true.
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 Number 2, the other people at the ceremony were strangers. True or false?
False.
False. They made their marriage vows while they did a bungee jump. True or false?
False.
False. The guests stay up in the air after the ceremony. True or false?
False.
False. When the guests eat, they cannot walk around. True or false?
True.
True. The company only operates in 3 countries.
False.
False. So let's see. A large tall machine took the bride and groom up in the air. Correct. That is a crane, right? The other people at the ceremony were strangers. No, they were friends and family. They made the bride vows while they did a bungee jump. No, it was after. The guests stay up in the air after the ceremony. No, they go back down to earth, and after they go back up. When the guests eat, they cannot walk around. Correct. They eat in special chairs wearing safety belts so they are safe and can't fall. The company only operates in 3 countries. No, they operate in more than 15 countries. Okay, people. Now, the next question is, I think, very important nowadays because of everybody has to stay home because of quarantine, etc., etc. Do you get bored easily? Yes or no?
No.
No?
I think no.
No.
What do you do when you are bored? If you feel bored, what do you do?
I watch videos from the YouTube.
Okay, watch videos on YouTube. What else can you do when you are bored?
I watch TV series.
Watch TV series. Okay. Anything else you do when you are bored?
I use the social media.
Use social media, okay.
I listening to music.
Listen to music. Do you sleep when you are bored?
Yes.
Okay, good. But now we are going to see that when we talk about being bored, we are using an adjective. Bored is an adjective, okay? But there are two types of adjectives that I can create. Look, I have bored, but I have boring. Interested, interesting. Excited, exciting. So when can I use ed? When can I use ing? Sorry, this one put here. Okay, so some adjectives I can make with ed or ing. So I can have interesting and interested. They are correct. Terrifying, terrified. They are correct. Satisfied, satisfying. Surprised, surprising. So if I say I am interested in math, but this class was boring, why is wrong if I say interested in math and the class was bored? I'm really excited and not exciting. I'm going to be an ant. Let's check here. Jainara, can you read please for us the word of English?
Okay. Using the from ing or ed adjective can confuse people. His boring is very different from his boring. Ad adjective describe how you feel about something, your state. I'm tired. Ing adjective describe the cause of how you feel. Swimming is tiring.
Okay, very good. So ed adjectives describe how you feel about something, your state. Ing adjectives describe the cause of how you feel. Now let's take a look here. Okay, participle adjectives. Participle adjective ed, present participle adjectives ing. So to describe the person or thing that gives you the feeling, I use ed or ing. So the person or thing that gives you the feeling is the cause, okay? The person or thing that gives you the feeling is the cause. So I use ing. Now, to describe how someone or something, sorry, makes someone feel, I use ed. So I have a video that I'm going to show you uh, about this. Just a second. Let me open here the video. Deixa eu abrir, deixa eu abrir. Ok. Tá aparecendo aí para vocês? Tá aparecendo aí para vocês?
Yes.
Yes? Ok. Então vamos ver esse vídeo que ele vai falar sobre esse tópico aqui. É bem interessante.
blah 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 blah
Ok, until here. Rapidinho. Então, a gente pode perceber aqui que eu uso o id para descrever como uma pessoa se sente, tá? Só pessoa pode usar o adjetivo com o ed, porque só pessoa tem emoções. Então, they're frightened, they're bored, é só para pessoas. Aí eu vou aqui para o ing. The thing or person that makes us feel. Então, aquilo que nos causa a sensação pode ser uma pessoa, uma coisa, uma situação. Então, eu tenho aqui, snakes are frightening. Sam is a boring teacher. This lesson is so boring. Ok? Então, vamos ver aqui na lição. Vamos ver aqui na lição como é que o exercício sobre isso. Vocês têm alguma dúvida? Queiram perguntar? Ou vamos fazer o exercício e depois a gente vê se tem dúvida? Vamos fazer o exercício, então? Aí a gente vê se fica alguma dúvida depois, tá bom? Então, aqui. Circle the correct adjectives in 1 to 8. Listen, check, and add the adverbs. Now, what I have to do? I have to read here and decide what's the best adjective. So, for example, here, watching TV alone is
Audio 9.4.
sempre o áudio querendo
One.
zoar com a minha cara.
Watching
Ok, watching TV alone is boring. Por que que é boring? Porque TV não é uma coisa, certo? Assistir TV sozinho é uma situação, então não tem emoções. Logo, só pode ser ing, né? Id é para sentimentos que pessoas têm. Ing são para sensações que as coisas, as situações ou as pessoas nos causam. Então, vou dar aqui um minutinho para vocês completarem, ok? Let's go. Okay? Or a little more time?
Okay.
Okay? So tell me, number 2. I usually find English classes interesting or interested?
Interesting.
Interesting, yes, correct. 3. My family is surprised or surprising when I get good grades?
Surprises.
Surprise, yes. The last movie I saw was confusing or confused?
Confused.
Confusing. Ok? Eu tenho que fazer a relação. O que que era confusing? Eu ou filme? O filme, certo? The last movie I saw was confusing. Então, o filme não pode ser confused, tá bom? Não pode ter o ED. Só coisas podem ter... Perdão, só pessoas podem usar o ED. 5. I get tired or tiring after I've eaten.
Tired.
Tired, correct. Rap is entertaining or entertained?
Entertaining.
Entertaining, yes, very good. Horror movies are terrifying or terrified?
Terrifying.
Terrifying, very good. I get embarrassed or embarrassing when people talk about me?
Embarrassed.
Oh, very good, everybody. Excellent. So we are going to come here, just wrap up, okay? How I feel here. I am interested in detective stories, so I feel like this. That movie is really interesting. The movie gives the feeling to the person. She felt very tired after the parade, so tired is how she feels. The triathlon was extremely tiring. The triathlon gives the feeling to the person. Okay? Questions?
No.
No? Tudo bem? Então a gente se vê next week. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.